Well, well, well. What is going on, chatalicious, interweb people on the internet, Twitch, YouTube, my grandmother? What is going on? How is everybody doing this evening? Who's ready for some Minecraft? Me, I'm ready. I'm ready for some Minecraft. Oh my gosh. Just sitting here with this title screen running and the music and it's magical. It's a magical feeling to be back on Legacy Minecraft, on Minecraft Xbox 360 edition. This is the game. This isn't the first time, or this is the most nostalgic version of Minecraft for me. Now, I didn't necessarily grow like this wasn't my first version of Minecraft. I feel like I sympathize with a lot of people when I say that Minecraft like Pocket Edition was their first experience with Minecraft. And that was mine. But this game, like watching, Stampy, Squid, all the other YouTubers who played on console, this was their version, Minecraft Xbox 360 edition. And so this is the version that's the most nostalgic to me. Let me know if I'm too loud or too quiet. But yeah, this is the one that is the most nostalgic for me. I love this game so much. I've even got the physical copy right here. You can barely see it because the Xbox's case is green, but even looking at this gives me just this like feeling of nostalgia. Holy cow. Yeah, dang. What a good game. Hey Sam, what's going on? I see the Mr. Bones in Twitch. What's good? What's going on? How are you guys tonight? Yeah, we're gonna play Minecraft. So, I guess I'll explain a little bit about what we're doing in this series. We are gonna be beating the Ender Dragon, essentially. So, I'm just gonna boot up a new survival world, and we're just gonna play until we beat the Ender Dragon. And maybe if you guys like the series enough, I'm not saying we'll do like what Stampy did, but if you guys like this series enough, then we'll go down and I have none of the achievements unlocked. I had to, in order, so they stopped supporting Minecraft Legacy editions with Update Aquatic. Like, that was the last update they did for the 360 edition. So I had to send in my Xbox account to the 360, hook it up to Xbox Live so I could update the game, because when the 360 servers shut down, all of the online stuff did too. So I had to go back, I had to phone in an account, I had to update the game by connecting to Xbox Live and stuff. So it was a whole process, because playing right off the base game, you get like version 1.4. It's a really early version of this game on disc, like straight off the disc. So I wanted to do this in the most updated version on here. So Update Aquatic is what we're working with. And then the achievements here. So I'm using my normal Xbox account, so this is completely fresh on this Xbox. It's not my classic 360 profile, but yeah. Anyways, if you guys are as excited as I am to jump into this, well, let's just dive right in. I'm probably gonna have to pick, oh, hang on. I'm gonna have to restart this so I can, I'm gonna have to restart this so that I connect to Xbox Live and store my game data. Because if I don't, then it's going to... Hello? Oh, there we go. It was just taking a minute. Yeah. If I don't set it to save somewhere on my console, then I'm gonna lose the world, and that's gonna suck. So, whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-dee. How was chat's day today? How is everybody doing? How are you doing, Sam? It's good to see you this evening. That hit of nostalgia. Let me know if the music should be turned up a little more. Levi Ackerman Scouts, what's going on? How are you this evening? I hope you're doing well. Yes, sir, old Minecraft. We love old Minecraft. I've actually never beaten the Ender Dragon legit on old Minecraft. Yeah, I'm gonna do it to the cloud. That seems smart. And then I could probably move it up to Xbox One if I wanted. But yeah, create new world. What should we name the world? Kingdom Studios Lovely World? Holy, that is loud. The game is quite loud. There we go. I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. I've actually never legitimately beaten the game on 360. I've played it a lot, but I have never beaten it like legit. I'm just gonna name this. I'm just gonna name it The Kingdom, you know? Oh. You're having salmon, mashed potatoes, and green beans. That sounds delicious. Holy cow, Sam. I wish I was having what you were. I just had a sandwich, but The Kingdom. Oh, that's a W. Hang on. The Kingdom of Studios. W naming. There we go. Survival, we're going to have it on normal. Use the original Minecraft texture pack. More options. Select a biomes here to change the amount of world space each biome. Larger scale usually means fewer, but okay. I don't care. Yep, this looks like normal stuff. Game options. Alright, yeah. We are not cheating. I do not believe in Minecraft survival cheating. If you're doing it for fun, if you're doing a survival cheating fun world, then that's totally fine. But if you're playing a legit survival, there's no cheating. You're not allowed to cheat. So says me. So says Kingdom Studios. So let it be said. So let it be done. So let it be written. So let it be done. My caramel latte with oat milk. I should not be drinking any caffeine at this time of the day, but who cares? If I need to stay up, if I end up staying up late just because I can't fall asleep, I will absolutely be continuing my journey of learning to mod Final Fantasy VII on PC. That's what I've been doing with my free time recently. Learning to make mods for a game that's 30 years old. How fun is that? Holy cow, this game takes a long time to load. What the flip? That's okay. I don't know if you guys can hear it in the microphone, but my Xbox 360 is going. It's Xbox Airlines in that sucker. I also have water here. Wow, it is taking forever to load. Holy cow, I also have water here. You know what they say, hydrate and or dehydrate. What can we talk about while this takes an eternity to load? Dude, the tutorial worlds were the bomb. Dude, you knew it was cool when the tutorial worlds popped up. You knew it was cool. And every update, they made a new tutorial world, which was so awesome. That was so cool. Maybe we'll take a peek at the tutorial world. Depends on how I'm feeling. Oh, I got my Switch 2 next to me. Hype in the chat for Switch 2. What's on here? What was I playing last? Ooh, Animal Crossing. W Switch 2 right there. Holy cow, how long is this gonna take to load? What? Oh, the villager trading system. Yes. What I'm excited about doing this series is that I'm not gonna have access to a lot of things that the after 1.12 update aquatic. So no nether update, no obviously no cave update. Oh yeah, finally we're in. All right. Whoa. Holy nostalgia. Oh man. I was just playing Minecraft earlier with some friends, and you can really tell it's 720p on my 1440p screen. Playing this on my monitor. Oh, sheep. Oh, all the old sound effects, the old textures. Dude, it's all coming back to me. Hey, we got an achievement. Oh, update aquatic was 1.13. Thank you, Sam. I always get my Minecraft updates a little confused. Oh, I know how to do this. I'm a pro. I am a veteran of Minecrafting. Dude, I'm getting all of the achievements. Get over your sheep. All right, cool. And there's a cow. Okay. We're starting off strong here, getting some of some food here. Absolutely gonna open this map. There we go. Oh, the chords on the map. That's crazy. Alright, I just gotta take inventory of what I have. So obviously there's the map. We've got some raw food here. And then we absolutely need to find a, well, I need a pickaxe first. Scorpion, what's going on? How are you doing today, this evening? Here we go. Okay. And then we absolutely need some stone. I'm not gonna try and fast track it. I just, from all my years of playing Minecraft, I know what I need. So yeah. We need a bed ASAP. That is gonna be our most important goal. Oh, there's the other sheep we need. Okay. Bah. Get over here. Nice. Okay. Cool. All right, perfect. We have enough stuff for a bed. Now it's just a matter of using all these mobs to just get food. There's a porker here. Oh, I hear a spider. Whoa. Oh, I hear another porker. Here he is. Boom. Get over here, porker. Get over here. Evil Dr. Pork Chop. Get over here. Come on. Boom. Oh, there's a cave. Honestly, I think we may have just found the spot for our house. For my house. What do you guys think? We've reached the end of the world here. So if you didn't know, the old versions of Minecraft had a world limit size. They are not infinite like they are in new versions. Hi, Wolf. Obviously a hardware limitation. There's another sheep. Wow, mobs are really plentiful. This is going to be great. I think. Yeah, I think this is where I want to build the house. What do we think, chat? What do you think? Holy frame dip. All right, hang on. So everybody watching, I'm gonna have a vote for the chat. A vote whether you want chat to come back on screen or leave it off. Oh, holy cow! Holy D1 find. Oh my gosh. Did we spawn? We spawned right by the Woodland Mansion. Well, I am not prepared to take on a Woodland Mansion. Especially not after starting up the game. Holy find. What the heck? Wow. Okay. Well. Oops. Well, I forget B is drop. Well, yeah. All right. I guess we build the house and get ready to raid that mansion. That is an insane find. Holy moly. Yeah, talk about good finds. Wow. Alright, definitely gonna get a lot of stuff. Yeah, so in this series that we're gonna be doing, I'm gonna be fighting... Going to fight the Ender Dragon. Ooh, that is unfortunate. What do you guys think? Should I put the chat back on screen or should I leave it off? I'm gonna just nab this sugar cane. Oh. I have to get used to the chat off. Okay. I have to get used to the controls. I've been playing my Switch so much. Oh, there's a snowy area over there. Yeah, I say we put the house right here. I mean, sure, it's at the edge of the world, but, you know. Why not? I think we need to get something cooking and get our bed up. So in case we do die, then we'll have like a spawn. Dude, the old crafting. The old crafting, man. So we got a bed. Yeah, I think we can make a chest too. Dude, I love how everything makes the placing sound. Like I miss that sound. Okay, that's way too far down. All right, cool. We have this set up. Spawn is set. We need some coal. Hello, Margaret. How are you tonight? Just pretend like I was saying that in all caps. Alright. Let's get some of this coal from up here. That way we can make torch and, most importantly, cook the food. They didn't have campfires in this update, did they? I don't ever remember using a campfire on the old version. No, I didn't think so. That's one of them new gen tools. As an old gen purist. Yeah, that's what we're calling me now. It's just another word for ancient. As an old gen purist, we don't trifle with those campfires. No, back in my day, we had to find coal, and if we didn't have coal, we had wood. We used our old wooden tools. How's my old man voice? I don't want to jump. I don't want to risk it. Oh, there's more here. Okay. Okay. Yep. I'm jumping. Woo! All right. First order of business should be making a bridge. Clearly. Um. Dude, the old Minecraft theme, hearing the old Minecraft theme is so nostalgic. Yes, I know how to use a furnace. All right, yeah, let's get some food cooking in here. Yeah, first order of business, I think, is make a cool bridge, because I don't want to swim. Oh, wait, hang on. I need to make tools first. Oh, no, it's getting night. My brain's all over the place with what to do. All right, hang on. Okay. So I absolutely need more sticks for tools. Stone pickaxe and stone axe for sure. And then stone sword. Okay. Which we'll bust out the stone sword when that one dies. Okay, cool. Bedtime. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. I'm not sure. I don't think we have I don't think the old death noise is on here. Sadly. Okay, even like I was playing Bedrock Edition. Yes, that's for real. I was playing Bedrock Edition earlier with some friends, and even the UI for the furnace has changed. I mean, it hasn't changed drastically, but it's changed based on this. Okay. So that meat is cooking. All right, cool. I want to make a bridge to over there. I will be, yeah, I know. I will be holding on to saplings for a tree farm. Because obviously in a world with, in a world that's limited in what you can, in your resources because of the old world generation, it's good to have farms so you can infinitely get materials. Sorry I paused there for a second. I heard a skeleton noise, and I didn't like that very much. I have found a Hans. A horse. Yes, I know about horses, Minecraft. Thank you for educating me on the horse. I am aware of what it is and what it does. No! Okay, thank you, tutorial. Oh, okay. Out of that. Yay, all of my mutton is done. We'll put the beef up in here. Eat some of that. Alright. I probably should just be working on the house, but my heart is telling me to build a bridge first. So here's what I'm thinking for the bridge. We do the wood. Do that, the sound. Just the sound of it. Okay, so I'm thinking we do wood sideways as the outside, and then on the inside some good old cobblestone. I think this is a fine bridge for now. But I know that over time, just... Okay. Yeah, that's all we were going to get out of that. I know that over time that swimming in the waters is just going to be more annoying. Ah! Oh, okay. I got a gamer pick featuring Steve from Minecraft. I was scared there for a second. I was like, please don't crash. Please don't crash. I was absolutely worried. Is the game too loud? I'm looking at my OBS, and the game sounds are really loud, but are they loud? Or is it just is it like too loud? You know? You feel what I'm saying? Get more coal. This is gonna be good. The more coal, the better. It's good. Okay. Good to know. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam, for being my eyes and ears in the chat. Okay, so 2 more logs. Do I have any more? No. All right. 2 more logs. I gotta think about eating. I gotta think about eating. Oh, we want oak logs. Yes. No. Oh, okay, cave sound, cave sound, cave sound. Oh. Wow, that is a really scary cave sound. Oh, okay. I don't know if I like that. Definitely don't like that. I absolutely don't like that cave sound. Dude, I can't believe there is a woodland mansion right over there. Like, this is just the spawn. If you guys want the seed, I can share you the seed with you so you can get this incredible spawn. But, like, what the heck? Okay. Oh, my furnace is done. Let's go. Oh, yeah. So, chat. Guys, tell me about your Minecraft experiences. Oh, it's a drowned. I didn't realize drowns were in this update. $20.16. Hey, I got achievement Monster Hunter. Look, I'm a Monster Hunter now. Bum ba da dum, bum 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 ba da dum, bum ba da 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 da. Like Monster Hunter, you know, guys, the video game. I actually just picked up Monster Hunter World Iceborne today, cause Iceborne is on the disc, and I had World already, but I didn't have Iceborne, and I learned that Iceborne was on the disc. So instead of paying like what, 30-40 bucks for the deluxe edition of Iceborne, just the DLC, I found the disc. So I have Iceborne now on disc. All right, made some torches. These are going to be pretty beneficial for, ooh, excuse me. That's crazy. 30 minutes on one monster? Alright, I think for the bridge here, we'll do that. Some torches. And then on the other end, do that too. I think that would look pretty cool. Yeah, okay. And then, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, so I go 2, 2. Do another dot, dot, torch, 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 torch. Okay. All right, hang on. I'm actually, you spent 33 minutes on one monster. That's crazy. I'm actually a really big bridge builder kind of guy for Minecraft. I am proud to admit that I absolutely adore building bridges in this game. Burning bridges in real life and building them in Minecraft. That's how I roll. Okay. Let's build fences. So 3, 6. So 6. 12 should be enough. 12 should be exactly what we need. Oh, yeah. Wow, and just like that, our first structure was built. I'm actually pretty proud of this, considering the primitive nature of the tools of this game, or the, what this game offers. I'm pretty proud of this. Okay. Let's focus on where we're going to build the house. So I'm really liking this area here. So I'm wondering if I just flatten it out. So like flatten this and then kind of fill this in. Or even just, like, put a platform above it so I can go underneath. That's my envisionment for the house. Actually, it could be cool to, like... Okay, say... That was a zombie noise. There must be a big cave underneath here. Because that is a loud zombie. What the heck? Where are you? Mr. Zombie. You can't be that loud and not be close. He's probably underneath in this cave or something. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna put a few torches around my stuff. Just to be safe. The rest of my mutton is done. And we got more chops. Here. Hello, pork. Hello, porker. Hello, porker chops. Hello. Hello. Die. Just die. Get over here. Boom. Boom. Look at that. Certified PvP god right here. Just kidding. Nobody can beat Techno. Nobody can or could or can beat Techno. Anyways, let's get this meat cooking. Hang on, guys. Hang on. It is night. It is night. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Oh, there we go. Guys, let's just take a second, guys. Right in my nostalgia, guys. Right here in the nostalgia. Holy cow, dude. Hey, literally, holy cow. Oh, this is a cave. Oh, it goes... How deep? Oh, it goes deep. Okay. I kind of wanted to carve over the cave, but or build over the cave, but I don't really now want to. So what I'm going to do is actually... We're going to build a cave entrance. Like a mine... You can get it on CD? That's awesome. Alright, I think what I'm gonna... But again, the next structure before we build a freaking house is to... I want to build a mine entrance. So... I kind of like the idea of it just kind of being like built in the hill. Maybe maybe near that we can like cover it with grass or something. I didn't know, Sam, you could get it on CD. That's pretty awesome. I know you can get the soundtrack on vinyl, and that is... I don't have a record player, but if I did... I actually might get one, because I know Breath of the Wild soundtrack is on vinyl you can get. I'm gonna make a shovel. Just because we're gonna need dirt. Or we're doing stuff with dirt. I'm all about making it look natural, but while at the same time, you know, modifying what I need to. It's like here. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. I actually kind of vibe with this. Get like a spruce door on it. Maybe build it one block down so I can cover the roof in dirt. Thank you, cow. I love the noises. I love the noises of this game. Okay. Yeah, this is good. Wait, you're telling me they sell the Minecraft vinyl in stores? And I've missed it? That's crazy. I'm at Walmart all the time. What do you mean I've missed it? Oh, my food's probably done. It's not easy to find. Oh, okay. So it's like a rare item. Nom 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 nom. Okay. Let's go chop down more trees. Yay, deforestation. My favorite. Anyway, I'm gonna get a spruce door for the mine entrance. I feel like that's pretty metal. So we'll get some of these. Do you guys remember what Stampy used to call spruce? He would go spruce. I have been watching old Stampy videos. I'm gonna be real. I have been nostalgia baiting myself. I have been going back and watching the old Stampy videos. It's been awesome. Just getting in touch with my inner child, even though I'm still very much an adult child. Here I am making my bridge obsolete. I just love it. I sometimes have a really hard time finding what to watch on YouTube. So I find that going back to kind of the classics is really fun. Yeah, the spruce door is gonna look awesome. Oh, autosave! Autosave! That's something me and my brother used to do every time the game would autosave. Is whenever we'd see autosave, we'd go, autosave! Like it was this big event. It was funny. It used to be funny. Dang. That is very unfortunate, Sam. I'm sorry to hear that. Anyway. The old music. Alright, yeah, completely cover up the entrance in dirt. I think that looks really sick. And then my spruce door, my crowning jewel. Alright, cool. Yeah, that looks really sick. That looks really awesome. Okay, now let's think about building the actual house. I wonder if... Actually, hang on. I think it would look cooler if I did it like this. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm down with that. Let's get this beef cooking. Cool. All right. Look, we've built 2 things in this video, and I still don't have a place to live. So, let's work on that now. Oh, yeah, my idea. So my thought was, what if there was, like, kind of like, you know how, like, some houses have exposed basements, and, like, you can, like, there's, like, a sliding door in the basement, and you can, like, enter the backyard from there? I'm thinking... Here's my exposed here's my basement, and there's the exposed part of it. Holy frame dips. Holy frame dips. So, yeah. I think now it just comes down to what level is the actual house going to be on. And I feel like I kind of want to just match it up with like the land. So I'm going to put because I'm probably going to use cobblestone as the floor, just considering the amount of like what materials are at my disposal. We're absolutely going to be using a good amount of snow because I see the snow biome over there and also a little bit back here. So I think I'm going to outline it in wood and then fill it in with cobblestone. So maybe like right here. I think this level should be good. Right? Yeah. Oh yeah, for a basement. That's gonna be great. Okay, cool. So I absolutely am going to just kind of carve away at this. And we'll call... Oops. I'm going to need a lot of wood. Alright, yeah, let's just get ready for sleeping. Get more food, obviously. Smart idea. I'm really happy with this bridge. I know it's simple, but I'm like really happy with it for some reason. I really like it. I really like this bridge. I'm actually going to carry that over into the world I'm playing with my friends on Bedrock. Because that is such a fantastic idea. I'm tooting my own horn 100%. Just carve away some of this. Oh, more coal. Alright, it's getting dark. I don't want to deal with any googlies. And we have that mine entrance already, which I'm sure that will bleed into the other caves over there, I assume. But definitely wanted to close off that one because it was right by my stuff. I didn't want any zombies, you know, popping up in the middle of the night coming to get me. Oh gosh, the cave sounds. No, they're so scary. Hello, pig. Hello, oinker. Yep. I've got a lot of memories going back to Minecraft. To this version specifically. Well, actually, it's humble and thank you. Actually, to be completely honest, this isn't even my game or my Xbox. Many years ago, my brother, he got the Xbox 360 for his birthday. I don't remember how old he was. All I remember was it was in 2015. And he got this for his birthday. I heard an Enderman. Crap, I'm not prepared to fight that. Anyway, I remember, because he'd been dying for this version of an Xbox 360 and Minecraft for it ever since we found Stampy. And so that was the year that it happened. And, he got this game along with it. And I just remember me and him, we played so much of this game. I bet what's really unfortunate is we had an external hard drive attached to the 360 for a while. And I unplugged it for a different device and I formatted it, so it killed all of our save data, which is really unfortunate, and something that I regret even to this day. Which wiped all of our old worlds, our old profiles, all the old game data and stuff. So, I've never lived that down, and I will forever be cursed with remembering that I did that. But, I wish I had the actual time, like hours spent, because we spent so long, so many days, so many hours just playing this game. And the best part was we would play together. That's what was the best part about it, is that it was something that me and him could play together. And I actually had, for the next week, I will use the controller. I remember going to GameStop with my grandma, and she let me pick out a controller, and I ended up getting the Halo Reach, like, special edition. It's such a cool looking controller. I will absolutely use it next stream and show you guys, because I think it's an absolutely dope looking controller, and I want to use it. I'm just using a plain black one for today. Sheep. I'm actually really good on food right now, and I'm not really using wool for anything yet, but that doesn't mean I won't, so I probably will kill the sheep. I absolutely love the mob generation in this version. Like, these suckers are popping up everywhere. I don't have to worry about I don't have to worry at all about you know, wanting to find animals. I got 4 logs. Chicken junkie. Don't worry, I won't ever say that again. Boink. I got the chicken. I got the chicken. Alright. Why am I not using my shovel? Let's use my shovel. Oh, I'm actually so stoked about this idea. Oh, come on. I'm missing 2 planks. Really, dude? Alright. Back over to deforest. Yes. So what might be cool, actually, is, because we're technically at the edge of the world, like, do on the map, like, put a giant W west, wait, north, south, east, what? West? I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing with my arm. No! Build, like, a minecart track to each one, just build, like, a little base, at each a nautical direction of the world. I don't know, I think that could be cool. Obviously, our main goal is to beat the Ender Dragon. Well, our end goal is to beat the Ender Dragon. Our main goal is to have fun. Obviously. Because who doesn't love having a good bit of fun? Especially when it comes to the good old Minecraft. Alright. So this is what I'm thinking for the general outline of the house. Probably gonna just flatten everything inside for the basement. And then work on the roof. I really don't want any monsters spawning inside of this area while we're working on it. Sir Salty, your existence is known. What should the walls be? Oh, how cool would the walls be if they were like smooth stone? That would actually be kind of sick. Do like, we'll just have dirt walls for now. I have not seen the new Baby Turtles. I'm not gonna lie. Today, I booted up Bedrock Edition for the first time in a couple months. Sir Salty, this version caps out at 1.13, so this is the last version of this game is Update Aquatic. Which I always thought it was kind of dumb that they called it Update Aquatic and not the Aquatic Update. Ooh, a spaceship base. That'd be kind of cool. No, my sword is broke. Actually, it's a good thing my sword is broke because I can move to my iron sword. Yippee! Alright, yeah, so I'm just gonna... We'll just have dirt walls for now. I'm thinking... Yeah, I think this level will be our main level. Or our ground level. So I need to stop punching with my hand. And instead, go make a shovel. I think my basement will be the storage area. My singular cooked chicken. I need a new shovel. Hello, shovel. There you are. And then, yeah, so the basement will be the, like, the storage area, and we can probably build the tree farm over there, the regular farm, get some animals and pens. Sir Salty, check out, Sir Salty, you gotta check out what I spawned right next to. Yeah, look at that. Woodland Mansion. I just spawned there. It's just part of the spawn. I didn't even, like, wander around it. There it is. So yeah, I am absolutely not prepared or equipped whatsoever to deal with that. So we're just chilling. We're staying back. We're chilling. We're building a house. We're getting ourselves prepared for the coming invasion on that Woodland Mansion. I'm just gonna build up some of the dirt here. Just make it look nice. Cover up the wood a little bit. There we go. Alright, it is getting dark. So I'm going to go to bed. For real, for real. And here's my mine entrance. I haven't done any mining. Dude, the old door sound. I missed the old door sound. Oh, and blocking. Dude, blocking. That's so retro. That's so classic. I'm gonna be set on food for life. This is great. This is peak. Okay. My coffee's probably cold. Yep, that is cold. I absolutely refuse to drink anything cold. Any drink cold that's not supposed to be cold. Coffee, tea, hot chocolate. If it's not hot, I won't drink it. Okay. Whoa. Alright, I'm gonna clear this little patch out. I may have to make another, like a chest specifically for dirt. Like the dirt chest. I'll worry about making the, kind of the, like, the lead up to that there look pretty. I mean, that's fair enough. Like, but iced tea is a cold drink. So you're supposed to drink iced tea cold. But if you have hot tea, and then the hot tea gets cold, then it's gross. Because, like, it was hot, but now it's cold. If you feel me. Are you feeling it? That's my thought on it, at least. Yeah, we'll use that as, like, kind of the... Do I want to use that? I kind of want to do, like, a homage to Stampy's house and, have there be some sandstone integration. But, I think, yeah. No, that'll be good. Dang it. Dude, these frame drops are brutal. What the heck? I don't know the exact title update number. I do know that the last, like, major update was Update Aquatic. Heart TBFTG. That's all I got for you. I'm not exactly sure what specific version this is on, but it's the most recent that 360 edition was updated to, which was Update Aquatic. We are clearing out all this dirt. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. I'll get rid of this stone here real quick. I tell you what, listening to the old classic soundtrack is so nostalgic. Crazy looking home from a tutorial in one of my worlds. There are some insane Minecraft tutorials out there. I had a whole world that I made just these houses from tutorials. Yeah, I mean, if you need help designing a house, the internet's got you covered. I got my cooked pork chop. It's so relaxing. C418's sound, like, music for this game is so relaxing. Alright, I absolutely need more sticks. So I can make... Not that. No. So I can make another shelf. By the way, I keep hitting B because... On the Switch, A is where B is. That's why I keep dropping stuff. I could never, ever get my head around, swapping between consoles. It was just... Swapping between Xbox and Nintendo. And the Switch, because PlayStation, it's the shapes, so I feel like my mind grasped that easier than the Xbox. But then again, if I play my Switch for too long, then oh, dude, real. That it is such a throwback to then. Yeah. What was I saying? If I play my Switch for way too long, then all the buttons are messed up on other consoles. Oh, yeah. Roofs have always been the hardest for making a house. Making a decent looking roof it's absolutely a challenge. I like to use the slabs as much as possible when I do roof. I think that the slab look can do really cool things. Dude, Sir Salty, you just, like, flashed me back to the YMCA. Their teen room. That's such a throwback. Clear out all this grass here. I'm gonna just throw up some temporary dirt walls here for while I'm working. This is just so I know that it's gonna get covered up. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, the sword doesn't take any damage on the grass. I saw the trailer, or did you see the Terraria 1.4.5 trailer? It's called Bigger and Bolder. I saw it. I didn't watch the trailer because when I saw it, I didn't have good internet. And I tried to watch it, but it wouldn't load, so I just said, I'll watch it later. And I haven't yet because I forgot to. But I haven't played Terraria in a long time. I actually bought it for the Switch off of my friend for 10 bucks. He gave it to me for 10 bucks, the physical version on the Switch. And I've been meaning to play it. I have it. It's in my possession. I just need to have the motivation to play it. Whew. Hey, we're making good progress on this basement here. So yes, this is gonna be the main house. This is gonna be my basement. I'm doing kind of like the exposed basement kind of style. That some like ranches or even two-story houses have. At least here in America. Now, this is looking pretty sick. If I'm gonna toot my own horn. Yeah, that's my favorite part about having older versions of modern games is going back and seeing, you know, what it was like before they back to the internet and you play Minecraft just based on the build that's on the disc. You're getting like a really old version of Minecraft. Now, it's not the oldest version that came out on the 360 because I actually don't know when the physical prints were made, and obviously when different prints of a game are made, different updates are printed on that disc in some cases. So like my Minecraft disc here, the one that it's running, obviously I connected to the yes, for real. Now, obviously, I connected to the internet and updated it to its newest version for the version I'm playing. But, I mean, if I didn't, I would be going based on whatever was printed on the disc. Which is a luxury we don't really have anymore these days with, you know, game key cards and... Everyone's all up in arms at Nintendo for introducing the game key cards when, through PlayStation and Xbox, they have plenty of game key discs. Doom the Dark Ages is a game key disc on PS5. I mean... What is that sound? Who is trying to swim? What is happening in this cave underneath me? What in the beans? Oh gosh. There's like a water in a cave around here. Like what in the world? So yeah, I'd love to do a video where I go back to what was printed on the Minecraft disc. Oh, have fun at work, Sir Salty. Get that bread. Get that bread, Sir Salty. What a character. What a guy. Yeah, anyway. What I was saying about having Minecraft on the disc. It's a luxury we don't really have anymore these days. So, I'd love to do a video where we explore the version that was printed on my disc. Obviously, manufacturing date plays a part in what content we'll have access to, but I know for sure it's because I've played it straight off the disc when I was testing for this live stream before I updated it and all. I was running the game just based off of what was printed on the disc, and it's an old version. It's an old version. I don't even know if it has hunger bars. I might have to look, but I know for sure it's got the updated... I know for sure it's got the updated cobblestone tension. Go to system storage, Minecraft, delete, title. Wait, you can do that? Hang on. So you're saying I can delete all the updates and just no Wi-Fi. Okay. I can just delete all the updates and go back to like the very original edition of this game. That's so cool. Hang on. We're gonna have to check this out. At the end of the stream tonight, I'm gonna check that out and see what that's all about. Because I think that is awesome. Or move title updates to USB. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't have a USB drive connected to this anymore. I'm just running my internal hardware, which I have the 360E. So I've got 2 gigabytes. So I threw this in my Xbox Live storage, this world. Or my cloud storage. So eventually it'll probably be lost to time, but, you know. By then, it's not gonna matter. I'm gonna try and get rid of some of this dirt that I got on me. I'm gonna check that out, because that sounds pretty epic. Alright, this is looking cool. I'm liking this. Holy frame dips. I need a new shovel. I don't have any more sticks. Okay. That would be actually a really fun video or stream to go back and revisit the very first version of Minecraft Xbox 360 edition. You know, I spent 100 days in the very first version of Minecraft Xbox 360. You know, something like that. I am a dwarf, and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. But don't load worlds from newer version. Oh, that makes sense. Because it'll have all the stuff. That makes sense. Now you say do I have to go offline, like no Wi-Fi, to do that, or autosave? So do I have to go off of Wi-Fi to do that, or can I do that on like even though I'm like connected to the internet, like my Xbox is connected? I'm gonna keep autosave on. It's probably a good idea. No, it will update. Okay, that makes sense. Interested. I'm so fascinated by this. That is so loud. I'm gonna have to take care of whatever's in that cave. Alright, this is a lot taller than I thought it will be. This is a lot taller than I thought it was gonna be. Cool. Alright. Alright, so I don't want to roof it in just yet, because I'm afraid of the monsters spawning. So I say we get this back wall kind of built up. Now. I'm thinking I kind of want to try doing smooth stone, like regular stone down here. That was kind of my thought process behind it. Hello, chicken. Hello. So if I do smooth stone on the inside, should I do wood planks on the outside? I feel like that makes a little sense, because I want some windows. I want some windows on the outside. Okay. Huh. The floor is obviously going to be cobblestone, so I kind of want to just get that in. I want to get the floor in so I can start putting chests down, because I just got like a ton of dirt that I want to get rid of. So we'll do one more. We'll do one more dug layer down and do just like cobblestone. Because I do like how cobblestone looks for like floors and stuff. Yeah. And then maybe we'll do cobblestone as the floor layer, but then maybe put wood planks like there. I don't know. Let's get like a solid floor down. That way I know where to put the chests. And then I can free up some of this space in my inventory. Oh, we got dandelion. Who is a dandelion? Must be the last one of the season. Hey, my trees have grown. Sweet. Sweetness. Alright. Can I mirror? Like flip my webcam? I don't know. I'd have to adjust where it goes. Anyway, that's fine. We'll just leave it as is. You guys don't really need to see my character's hand. What are we making? Oh, a shovel, yes. Okay. Cause we're digging holes. And by hole, I mean my floor. Oh, dude, this is gonna look wicked. Yeah, probably wood planks. So then I need to decide where the middle is so I can put the doors. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yes, you absolutely can play some original Xbox games on 360. I do know that for a fact. You do need some like extra hard drive space though. But you for sure can. Xbox, you know, I think Xbox has done a lot of silly things, but one of the not silly things that I really like Xbox for is their commitment to backwards compatibility. That I really appreciate from Xbox. So what, 17? So, well, there goes my hope for double doors. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So put the cobblestone there to mark where the door is going to be. Or I could just put the door. I was kind of hoping it was going to be a double door, but you know what? Not everything is perfect, so we will live. I think what I'm going to do is I could offset it. You're right. I absolutely could. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build the whole wall first. Because I'll build it out of wooden planks. I'll build the whole outside wall. We'll figure out what I want for the door. And then I'll decide. And then I'll decide what I want the outer wall to like kind of look like style-wise. Gotta grab this coal, man. Extra coal is always necessary. I don't want anything spawning in there. I don't think anything will spawn in there, but you never know. Can never be too careful. Okay, bedtime. It's getting dark and scary out. Which I totally absolutely should invest in some torches around this area. But I'm a little anal about getting to my what's it called? Getting to my bed on time. I'm a go to bed on time kind of guy. Not in real life, but in game, sure. Yeah, I absolutely need to get all this dirt out of my inventory. Ow. Before I start getting wood up on the walls. I think freaking terrifying. Hi, chicken. I'm not gonna kill you yet. I want your egg. Freaking terrifying cave noise. So scary. I kind of am leaning into doing the smooth stone on these walls, and it helps that some of it's already here. I don't know, chat. What do you guys think? Smooth stone or like regular stone on the wall? I just want like something like the wooden planks or the oak wood logs. To kind of break it up to make it look not the same. Yeah, I feel that. PS4 does technically still count as a Legacy Edition. I can take my door back. PS4 does count as a Legacy Edition, as they did eventually unify with the Better Together update. But there is a PS4, like a Minecraft PlayStation 4 edition. Like there is still that out there, but they did eventually unify with all the other consoles. And don't forget PS Vita. PS Vita has a Minecraft version for it too, a Legacy version. I absolutely am trying to track down the 3D, the new 3DS version. That is a version of Minecraft that shocks me. And I absolutely need it in my life. And because there were not too many new 3DS games physically released, which I think is a cool trivia fact as a Nintendo super fan. I am not ashamed to admit that I am a Nintendo super fan. Call me whatever you want, but I am not ashamed to admit it. Whee! Oops. Actually, I will put my stone in there. Dang it. Okay. I think it would be so fun. So fun to have every version of Minecraft, like every Minecraft blah 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 edition. I think that would be a fun little set to have. I know it's essentially buying the same game, you know, 7, 8 different times, but you know, Minecraft is such an influential game, not only in gaming, but in a lot of people's lives, that it's like, oh, how like cool is it that I have all of them on every console. PS Vita, Minecraft PlayStation Vita version, actually in North America, was a code-in-box release. So it didn't come with a physical cartridge. However, Minecraft for PlayStation Vita, or Minecraft PlayStation Vita Edition, whatever you want to call it, its Japanese release is a actual little cartridge, which I think is nifty. It's kind of weird that they opted to do that for Japan and only, and not, you know, the rest of the world. But I mean, it means that there is a version on cartridge that exists in the world, which I think is the point. That's the good point for the Vita. Man, I wonder how Minecraft runs on the Vita. That would be an interesting game to try. The only Legacy Edition to not have a physical print in all of the world was Minecraft for Nintendo Switch. Sadly, the Better Together update came way close to release for Nintendo Switch Edition. Like, I think within a year, Nintendo Switch Edition was made obsolete by Better Together. and therefore it didn't get a physical run. You can buy Minecraft physically on the Switch. It's like there's a cartridge out there for it, but not for Nintendo Switch Edition specifically. Just Minecraft. Here we go, me rambling about my insane knowledge of physical media, physical video games. You know, as someone who collects a lot of video games, I like to stay, you know, relevant and up to date on, you know, what has physicals, what doesn't. 9 times out of 10, if a game has a physical print run somewhere in the world, I will go out of my way to get it. But like, I'm not super staunch on my values. Like, for instance, Job Simulator on PS4 for the PSVR, the first one, that game is like 100 something bucks physically. It's a rare physical of that game, and I am almost out of cobblestone. It's a rare physical of that game. So I opted to buy it digitally when it was on sale for, what, 10 bucks. You know, it's stuff like that. It's like, I will collect physical to an extent where it's like, there is a Raspberry Pi edition. I don't know if that, I don't know if that one falls under an extension of Java or an extension of the 4J Studios versions. But that is also one that exists, and I forgot about that. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, so, I mean, 9 Souls, I didn't know, for 9 Souls, I didn't know if that one was gonna get, oh, crap. I only have 1 cobblestone. There's a drowned around here, what the heck? Okay. Like, for 9 Souls, at the time that I bought it, there was no physical edition, you know, announced. Like, nobody knew if it was happening or not. So I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. I can put my meat in the cooker. So I did. It went on sale, and I opted to buy it digitally. And then a week later, I found out it was getting a freaking physical release, which that made me upset because I did want that game physically. But I mean, I already bought it. I'm not gonna go back and buy it again. There's very few games where if I bought it digitally and I learned about a physical release that I will go back and buy it physically. Like, did I just drop my axe? I did. For instance, the Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9 all got physical prints in Asia. They got Asia English editions, and they also 7 and 8 got a what's it called? 7 and 8 got a European release, but there was no North American release physically for those games, for those 3 games, for years. And Square Enix obviously has came through and made a physical edition for both of those titles, or all 3 of them, in North America, but I bought them digitally originally. They were like $4 or something on the eShop, and then I found them physically at a game store. They were like an import, and I was like, you know what? Final Fantasy is a series that I love dearly, and I want to have these on their physical cartridges. So that's what I did. I'm waiting for the Pixel Remaster collection to go on deep discount so I can buy that physically, even though I bought those on release day digitally, because there was no physical version of them. So it's like, there's specific stuff I will go back and I will buy a physical for that's digital, or a physical for a digital that I have. But 9 times out of 10, I will just suck it up and not bother myself with it. And everybody's different when it comes to that. And another thing is, if a game is on a game key card, like for the Switch 2, who has D-pad on controllers? Who uses D-pad on controllers? I do. I like to use the D-pad on my controllers. That's how I prefer it that way. I remember why I even got the wooden pickaxe. Not for that, but for making another stone pickaxe. I'm not super opposed to buying a game key card because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna sell it. And the reason I like to collect physical video games is for collecting them. Like to have stupid little plastic sitting on my shelf, so I don't really care. But I know for other people that it is very important to them, especially for preservationists. I understand the importance of them. I don't like them, but at the same time, it's like, if I can have a little bit of, if I can have a plastic case with a plastic card inside of it, then I want that for my game. I know it's silly, but that's just how I roll. Anyways, I talked about physical video games for way too long. Probably bored you guys half to death with my little rant about digital and physical games. I'm sorry. But I'm also not sorry because I am doing very mundane tasks in Minecraft right now. And the only way to unmundane a mundane task in Minecraft is to just yap. And that's the point of live streams after all. It's just the yap. Yeah, I use the D-pad quite often in video games, whether it's navigating menus. I play a lot of JRPGs, so it's nice to have the D-pad for navigating in the menu. I don't like it for fighting games. Or I'll try and use it. I'll try and use it for fighting games, but I don't. Like, JoJo's, the fighting game, I like to use the thumbstick. Mortal Kombat, I use the D-pad. It's kind of like a game-by-game basis for fighting games, but most of the time I use the D-pad for menus and stuff. I've just gotten so accustomed to using it. And on PlayStation, it's so easy to use because it's on the same, like, level as the face buttons, so I just end up doing it that way. I prefer the offset, though. I kind of like the offset. Yeah, I got a new stone pickaxe. Hero Brian, where? You're not the hero, Brian. Who thinks that, in the chat, who thinks Hero Brian's gonna be in, the Minecraft movie too? Hang on, how much do you guys want to bet they're gonna call it another Minecraft movie? Because the first one was a Minecraft movie. How much do you want to bet they're gonna call it another Minecraft movie? I think that would be... That's exactly what they're gonna do with it. They're not gonna call it a Minecraft movie 2. They're gonna call it another Minecraft movie. Am I gonna go see it? Absolutely. The first one is so stupid that it's awesome. And I love it for its ridiculousness. Minecraft movie, into the end. Write your predictions for the Minecraft movie 2, another Minecraft movie, in the chat. Write your predictions for it. Do you think Steve will be back? Will there be another full man sandwich scene? Most importantly, is Emma Myers gonna come back? Is it still the Minecraft movie if Emma Myers is not in it? Will Hero Brian make an appearance? I don't know. Guys, what do you think? Levi Ackerman Scouts, you absolutely need to see the Minecraft movie. You at least should, like, see it just for the memes. It's on Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, go watch it, because you at least have to see it in the memes. Yeah, you just have to see it for the memes. Wow, we're getting a lot of this floor done. I'm happy with that. With this, I'm happy with this. What's YAR? What's Yars? Is that a game? Or like a software? Huh. Hang on, I've never heard of that. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look that up. I genuinely want to know. Should I be standing out in the middle of this? No, probably not, but... Alright, it's Yars. Xbox 360. Y-A-R-I-S. Oh, it's an old arcade game. Yars is a Toyota licensed racing adventure game based on the line of Yaris subcompact cars. It was developed for the 360 and distributed for free on Xbox Live Arcade. The game was released on October 10th, 2007, but was later delisted in 2008. Wow, this game looks really crappy. Interesting. Well, you just found like a diamond in the rough there. Heart? That's so interesting. I'm so fascinated by that. I love I have a friend who you see, Sam, I would agree with you where, like, when you say when the words Minecraft and movie are spoken, you absolutely expect a beautiful adventure movie, you know, with a lot of, you know, passion about the game. But I also think that it's hilarious that it's a self-aware comedy. Like, the fact that it knows it's ridiculous and it plays into that. I like those kind of movies. Like, I like some Adam Sandler movies. I love Mean Girls. Mean Girls is top 3 movies for me. So I like kind of that goofy, kind of dumb humor movies. So I guess I didn't hate it as much in the Minecraft movie, but obviously Minecraft is such an important game to me, and I want to see it treated right. And I don't think that comedy maybe was the best move for Minecraft. I would have appreciated it way more if they actually took it kind of seriously, like they did with the Mario movie. I really appreciated how more serious they took the Mario movie. Obviously, Mario is very lighthearted, very colorful, very silly, so you're playing with that. It can't get too serious, but I do appreciate that the people involved with the Mario movie definitely took the source material and treated it respectfully. That's something that I value a lot in an adaptation, especially if it's an adaptation that I think, or especially if it's source material that's very close to my heart. Is that, you know, is me watching this going to affect the way that I feel about said thing? So, like, the Zelda movie, for instance, that is something that it was like, oh, wait, it's kind of awesome they're doing a Zelda movie, but oh, wait, it's live action? It's not animated? What? It was something where it was like, I'm not losing sleep over it, but it's like, oh, are they gonna, you know, screw up my favorite video game franchise by making the live action Zelda movie, you know? Hopefully they don't. I mean, we've still got to wait a whole nother year to find out if they're gonna make a masterpiece. But, you know, after seeing the pictures that Miyamoto posted about it, I definitely have a lot more confidence that they're really gonna take the Zelda movie seriously. So hopefully that hopefully maybe a couple years down the road. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. That's cool. I didn't know your avatar could even make noises. That's very interesting. I am excited for the new Hunger Games. I wasn't too much of a fan of the last movie. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I wasn't too big of a fan of that movie, but I'm hoping that this new one is going to be better. I know I'm in the minority thinking that, not liking Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. It's not that I didn't like it. I just thought I thought it was just alright. There, that's a better way of saying it. It's a more truthful way of saying it. I thought the movie was just alright. Like, I didn't think it was as good as the first four. You know, the original trilogy. But, you know, I heard that the new book is good, and I'm excited for the movie. But yeah. The Mario Galaxy movie looks superb. I cannot wait for that movie to come out. In April. April 1st. That's coming out way soon. I will have just gotten back from Japan when that movie comes out. Yeah, I'm really excited for the, It did, you know, it gave good backstory. I might have to read the book. I think that's my problem. I didn't read the book. So, I might just have to read the book and see if I like it, if I like the book better. Because from the people that I've talked to who've read the book first, they really liked it. I'm going to put this door here just because. Yes, Sam, I am. In March. It's going to be very exciting. I am very excited. I'm just going to pick off this drowned real quick. Get over here. Get over here. Yeah. I'm very excited. And don't worry. Me leaving the country does not mean that uploads will stop for that period of time. I have 2 videos that I am planning out early to go out while I am absent. So you won't even know. You won't even know I was gone. Well, there will be no live streams, of course, but I will be absent. Yeah, there will be no live streams, but there will be videos. Have you seen the show? What show? Is there a Hunger Games show? Oh, yes, I've read that book. Levi Ackerman Scouts. I read the book. I have not seen the show, but I read the book. Yes, I read, believe it or not. I really, really liked Lord of the Rings, and I am currently reading The Hobbit. I also have read the first issue of Spy Family. But that's not technically a book, that's a manga. But it's still a book. It still counts as reading. Chat. Does manga count as reading a book? Yes or no? Yes, no, maybe so. Why am I leaving? I came to get stone. That's up to you. I think the sentiment from a lot of people is that the movies are really good and the books are really good, so you should do both. And that Lord of the Rings is one of the best book-to-film adaptations. There are some people who don't like the film adaptations compared to the books, but the overwhelming majority says that the Lord of the Rings movies are very good. And the books, I think, are very good. I think... Use other wood types. I absolutely will. I've got a whole spruce forest right over there. I absolutely think that I personally I liked the movies a lot more. I tend to like the movies more than the books though. Just because I can like visualize I see the characters and I kind of know what they look like. So I think that if you watch the movies first and then read the books, you might enjoy it more if you're more of a movies kind of guy. If you're more of a movies type of person, then watch the movies, then read the books. If you're more of a books over the movies, then read the books, and then watch the movies. Because obviously both are good. And then for Lord of the Rings, specifically, because the books were written so long ago, they can be a little more difficult to read in through a modern understanding of English. So if you struggle with Old English, then they might be a little more challenging for you to read. I liked reading them. If you read the King James version, then you will be absolutely fine reading Lord of the Rings. That is for certain. But yeah, I am a big Old English user. I just love it. So, I didn't really have a problem with reading the books, but I sure did like them. They sure were pretty good books. The Hobbit 2 is a really good book. The Hobbit is one book compared to 3, which is nice. I have so much freaking dirt. I need to get rid of some crap. I'm going to get rid of the leather. Oh, no, but wait, I want to use an item frame. I will eat the chicken first. Alright, buy egg. Yeah, I would say it's kind of like Harry Potter. I think with Harry Potter, here's what I think with Harry Potter. Harry Potter definitely has a lot more going for reading the books first than watching the movies. Yeah. And you get a lot more context in the world reading Harry Potter. That's just what I've heard. I've not read any of the Harry Potter books. That's on me. I do need to get to that eventually. But, yeah. Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, I think, are two you could very easily read and watch both and still have a very pleasant experience. Like, it doesn't matter which one you do, or if you do both. Because both are good. And that's what matters. Oh, Hunger Games 2. I have not yet read Hunger Games, but I know those books are good. Wait, what? I have not gotten too crazy into Java Edition modding yet. It's been on my list to do, I just haven't gotten to it. But that's awesome. I absolutely eventually am going to dip my toes in the world of modding Java Minecraft. Right now, all of my modding focus is on the original, the Steam version of Final Fantasy VII. I'm trying to figure out how to make my own texture mod for it. It has been giving me a lot of trouble. So, thoughts and prayers are appreciated. But yeah, it's been fun learning how to mod because I really love learning how games work, how games tick, what makes them tick, you know, where they get textures from, all the folders and stuff. It's something I really love about video games, so I absolutely will eventually mod Minecraft. Okay, I think a staircase on each wall is going to be in order. But first, I'm going to get a chest down with some dirt. Not some, a lot of dirt. Just going to pop that right there. I wonder what it takes to make an item frame. New Dragon Ball Super, huh? I am not caught up with Dragon Ball. I've only watched the Broly movie, and that's about it. I was forced against my will to watch the Broly movie. And it was good. I liked it. I didn't understand a lot of what was happening, but I liked it. It was a fun movie. But 1 leather and 8 sticks. Thank you, Sam. So I'll need some more wood. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate your help with this. Because I forget, I forget the old crafting recipes. Because modern Minecraft has you do it manually. So, oftentimes I sometimes forget. Watch Dragon Ball Z. It's peak. It's peak, huh? It's peak. I'd be willing to give Dragon Ball Z a shot. I want to watch all the Dragon Balls in order, though. I don't want to, I don't want to watch them out of order. So I want to start with Dragon Ball, then Dragon Ball Z, then whatever's after that, and so on and so forth. You see, instead of using signs, I'm just gonna use this. Cool. Yeah, our first chest in the basement in the storage area. Alright, bedtime. And then we can finally build this final wall. Do I need to turn my gamma up? Is it bad? I just have it on default. The absolute breaking of the legs when waking up. Okay, cool. Let's grab some wood. Bop-a-doop-a-doop-boo. I'll get the saplings for sure. That's definitely going to be useful. Makes screen look brighter. Yes, I know what gamma does, but do I need to do it right now? I guess I'll mess with it. You can go in the settings. It could be a little brighter. Okay. Chat is demanding I turn my gamma up, so I will do that. Let me just build this. And I'm going to just do flat planks, and then we can determine what... I actually kind of liked your idea, Heart, of doing the different wood color. Maybe doing spruce. Well, I guess I can save these planks for the upper half. Alright, I'll turn my gamma up. No glass. I will do glass. I'm just going to build the wall and then etch out the details, like where the glass is going to go after I kind of visualize the whole wall. So how's 75%? This is... Oh, it's so much brighter. So this is at 75%. Let me know if this is too much or just enough. This makes it look like now how it looked on Stampy's game. I hope one day I'll get to meet Stampy. That's kind of a dream I have. To one day meet Stampy. I actually did get to meet... I don't know if I've ever told this story. I'm just gonna go over here. It looks kind of funny that I did that. I don't think I've ever told this story, but I actually got to meet one of my favorite creators on YouTube at a gaming convention last April. Abdallah Smash 026. I actually got to meet him. It was really cool because I'd been watching his stuff for years. Ever since 2020, I'd been watching his videos and his live streams and stuff. lo and behold, almost 5 years later, I actually got to meet him in person, and it was a really cool moment. So I hope to one day be able to meet Stampy. I feel like of all of my favorite creators, of all the people I've like gotten to watch over the years, I think meeting Abdallah and then also someday meeting Stampy, I think those would be like my two Hall of Fame. I did not get his number, sadly. I was too starstruck to get his number or plug my channel, because I had the channel at the time. I was too starstruck to actively plug myself to him. But, maybe one day if we ever do cross paths again, I'll be able to plug him and maybe do a collab. That would be so fun. Guys, in the comments of this live stream, because once this is done, this becomes a VOD. In the comments, just tag, dude, like, at AbdallahSmash026, and then say, please collab. Please collab with this guy. I don't know if that would work, and this is partially a joke, but if you want to do it, if you want to, you know, stroke of luck, get a collab going, then, you know, I think that would be fun. But oh, cool! You got to meet M&R Productions. That is awesome. I just saw his video about the new electronic Lego brick, the one that everybody hates. I guess we can carve out the window spots here. I kind of know what I want to do with this now. I just watched his video on that. That's really cool that you got to meet him. And Holly on film. I've seen a couple of her stuff too. But Emendar, he's someone I am familiar with, and that is pretty sweet. Yes, the smart brick, it just kind of doesn't need to exist, you know. What are we thinking, chat? One big glass window or multiple small ones? One big window or multiple small ones? I'm gonna leave this one up to you. I feel like one big one kind of looks better. One big one. Yeah, that looks cool. That's gonna look cool. Sweet. And then on the inside, instead of doing... On the inside. So on the inside, should I go with the smooth stone or do planks? The spruce wood planks. So here's what it would look like on the inside with spruce. So here's spruce, and then you can kind of get the idea of what it would look like with stone. I do kind of want it to be basement-y looking. Or maybe, hang on. It'll probably end up being glass panes. So imagine, if you will. I know I'm gonna make more work for me in the end, but imagine, if you will. Oh, no. Yep, there's gonna be some stuff I gotta fix. So let's see, we go, what, 3? And then do planks all the way up, and then it's stone. I'm gonna try that. I want to see how that looks. I'm gonna do this whole wall in that style, and then we'll see how that looks at the end. We'll see how I feel about it. Or if this is even gonna be equal. What the heck? Hang on. I gotta make sure I'm doing this in equal proportions. So here's the wall, so it'll be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang. Okay. Honestly, that's gonna look fine. That's not gonna bother me as much as I thought. No. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I don't know how I feel about the smart brick. The smart brick really isn't in any of the sets that I would want to get. Like, right now it looks like it's just in the Star Wars ones. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sam. You would know more than me about Lego. But, as far as I'm aware... Did I say add some polished Anderson? Hey, we totally could try that. Although I don't like how these blocks look, so... I don't know if we'll try that. We'll do a little bit. Yeah, so... I feel like... Yeah, I don't know if I, well, the smart brick's not really in any sets that I personally would want to get. Because, A, they are Star Wars play sets. I feel like I need to move the mic closer to my mouth. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Make them 4 wide. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, wood, 1, 2, 3, 4, wood, 1, 2, 3, 4, wood, 1, 2, 3, 4, wood. Yeah, see, that still doesn't add up equally. I'd probably have to go 5 before that does. I think this is gonna look fine. It'll probably end up panning out equally on this wall over here. But honestly, I'm not too worried about it. I think it looks pretty fine. So now I need some more planks. And then I need to start smelting some more cobblestone. Well, yay. That's so fun. Yeah. Because they're play sets for kids. And they're not really sets I'm too interested in. So I mean, it doesn't impact me as a Lego consumer, like what sets I would buy, but I understand that it not only is expensive, but it makes the builds look ugly, so I don't like it because as a kid, like when I was a kid building Lego, it was all about how cool it was. It was about making the sounds and stuff for yourself. I remember building an X-Wing or the Millennium Falcon. I remember building the Millennium Falcon and then flying it around. I remember flying it around and making all the sound effects with my mouth and all the gun shooting. I went to Disney in 2016 and I was deathly afraid of roller coasters, and I remember my reward for Mari. Good day. Love the energy. Thank you. I appreciate that. How was your day going? I remember going to the Lego store at Disney. My reward for riding all of the roller coasters was a Lego set of my choosing. And I got the Kylo Ren's command shuttle, the one from was it 2016 or 2015? I think it was 2015. Because the very first... I agree with that, Sam. I remember the very first... I'm just going to do 4 planks for now. Yeah, 2015. So the very first Kylo Ren's command shuttle that released. I remember getting that and building that. And it was cool because I would fly it around my house. And I would make all the sound effects with my mouth. Like... That sounds kind of weird, but at the same time, it's not. But that was that was the best part about having a Lego Star Wars ship, was using my imagination to make the sounds from the movie. And I think that having the smart brick do it for you, essentially, definitely takes a lot of the creativity around Lego and using your imagination and making it your own. That's just my thought. That's coming from it, from what I remember it as a kid. Granted, I'm an adult now, and I build Legos to display them. I don't build Legos to play with them. I build Legos to display them. That's really what they are for me. And that's why I love the 18 plus line of sets, because they are created to be displayed. So that's why, that's most of the sets that I get. I get as many Animal Crossing play sets as I can get my hands on. Yes, the light brick was so cool back in the day. That was one of the cool ones. That was something, though, that it added to the play experience. You didn't kind of come up with it in your mind. That was something like if you had a fireplace, or I have the Monster Fighters Mad Scientist Lab, and the light brick is used for the laser that creates Frankenstein. That was something where it just added to the imaginative play. It wasn't something that replaced your imagination. But the light brick was so cool. Is so cool. I don't know if they still support it or not, or if they have a replacement for it, but that's a fun brick. I'm definitely going to need at least a stack of cobblestone. But yeah. Looking at it as from a kid's perspective, Lego is about imagination and playing and doing it with your own mind. Whereas I think the smart brick, I didn't know there were different colors. I thought they just did red. But the smart brick, I feel like, removes a lot of the imaginative elements from it. That's just my opinion. They absolutely need to make Attack on Titan Lego. I don't know if they ever would, considering Attack on Titan is more of a mature property. But Lego's done mature properties before, so it's not like it's out of the question. And I think, too, the light brick, or the whatever the brick we're talking about, the... What was it called again? The smart brick. I think the smart brick, too, makes the sets so expensive. Like, I know what those prices are. Lego, I understand, is an expensive toy. It's been like that the last couple years. I understand that there is a premium price tag attached to Lego. But, like, none of the sets with the smart brick are under 50 bucks. Like, that's a little crazy. With Jaws and Stranger Things existing, anything is possible. Because the newest season of Stranger Things is TV mature. So absolutely anything is possible. I am a believer. So please, Lego, please, please, please make more anime sets. Because that's what I like right now, anime. Spy Family Legos! Spy Family Legos! That'd be so peak. That'd be so awesome. Because I love Spy Family. Jujutsu Kaisen Lego, that'd be so cool. What else? Frieren Legos, please. Dragon Ball Legos, that would be so cool. My Lego wish list. Gundam. Gundam already exists as Gundam, though. Why would you need Lego Gundam when Gundam exists? Believe it or not, Heart, Lego Movie exists. And there's more than one of them. And they're all good. I don't care what anybody says about Batman or Ninjago. All 3 Lego movies are good. And they are hilarious. And I think that they are some of the best. Oh, okay. It's hard to tell if you're being, like, sarcasm or making a joke through the screen. Just one of the quirks of it being on YouTube. 3, yes, there's the Lego movie. Oh, 4, actually. There's the Lego movie, the Lego Movie 2, there's the Lego Ninjago movie, and the Lego Batman movie. And those are not in release order. Oh, I think I like that better. Uh-oh. I need to reset calculations. Okay, so the inner one is going to be 2, not 3. Or 4, which is fine. You know, Lego Minecraft was really a fantastic idea. I gotta give them props. That was a home run for them to get the Minecraft license. Yeah, Piece by Piece kind of confuses me, considering I feel like that's an adult, like a film geared towards adults using a kid's play toy. Obviously not all Legos for all ages, not just kids, but you know, there's my thought on that. I gotta redo this now. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I have a feeling I might need a lot more than a stack now. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it's going to leave 2 in the middle right here, which is perfect for doors for transitioning to other rooms. So, not mad about that. Oh, that's going to look cool. So we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The reason I bring up Lego Minecraft is because there is such a similarity to Lego and Minecraft. You know, building stuff out of squares digitally or building stuff out of squares and more, you know, in the real world. I think they have a really beautiful, like, they go hand in hand, you know. They go piece by piece, you know. There's a joke for you. Yeah. Okay, so I know we've just breached an hour or 2 hours, which is how long I usually go. However, I'm really in the zone when it comes to this game right now, so we're just gonna finish the basement walls, and then call it a night here. Which shouldn't take too long. My stone should be done smelting soon. Soon, hopefully. Try older title update. I don't necessarily want to, because I want to preserve this world for now, we won't try it tonight, but eventually I will try it. Maybe not in this stream, but definitely in another one. That'll probably be the first thing we do in the next stream, maybe. I don't know. I don't know yet. That'll probably, you know what? That'll probably be its own dedicated stream and or video. Just because it's more unique. I want this live stream to be just kind of like playing this game. You know? So we'll probably explore the older title updates in its own like separate stream. Either, you know, in the near future or, you know, after this or whatever. Whatever. But I would absolutely love to revisit that classic, the very first Minecraft Xbox 360 experience. I'm really looking forward to when we can raid the mansion over there. I was not expecting to get that popping up. You have surface RT, but it's broken. Dang. That's unfortunate. So 1, 2, 3. think it goes 3, 3, 2, 3, 3. That's how I remember it going on this side. Yep, 3, 3, 2, 3. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, dude, hopefully my stone is done smelting soon. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I need a new shovel. I'm telling you, the retro Minecraft soundtrack is just the icing on the cake for this experience. Yay, new shovel. No Windows RT. Oh. Oh, a Surface RT. You're talking about a computer. I am not well versed in the world of Windows computers. I have a PC. I don't know what PC. I built this PC that I'm using to stream this, but I am an Apple user. So, but you tried putting Windows 10 on it and it broke. Yeah, new software on old computers tends to do that. But you never know unless you try. I'm curious, what is like the oldest version of Windows that Minecraft can run on competently? I must know. Someone out there's got to have tried it. I know they've got some form of Minecraft running on the Wii. They somehow got Minecraft to run on the new 3DS. Yeah, Lego's done mechs and stuff. Like, I know they've done, like, the Transformers line of 18+ sets. Absolutely, Lego's done that. I'm just saying, like, Gundam is all about, like, robot kits that you build. Oh, dang. Gundam is all about robots that you build. So I feel like I don't know if Lego would want to, like, trifle with that. I don't know. No, it's fine. It's fine, Sam. I was trying to think of a way to bridge back to that subject myself. I absolutely have an interest in building a Gundam figure. I want to get a kit and do it. The only thing that's holding me back from that is like cost, like price, you know. I don't exactly know how much they cost here, but seeing as I am going to their country of origin, I'm wondering if they might be like a little more cheap there. I don't know. That's a witch I heard. Oh, we're gonna need a lot more stone than I thought. However, I am very much liking how this is looking. Cave noises and witch noises. Alright, yeah. Well, let's gather up another good stack and get this rolling. Ah, I love this game's music. Believe it or not, chat, believe it or not, I used to be a Minecraft music hater. I used to absolutely despise the music of Minecraft. I would turn it off all the time. Every time I played, I'd have the music just shut off. I used to be a hater. I don't know why, but I am sorely sorry for my doubting of the superior Minecraft soundtrack. It's so good. But yeah, I used to be a hater. Believe it or not. It's a terrible dark thing in my past. I don't have a lot of dark things in my past, but that is one of them. Absolutely, that is a valid reason to stop playing. You hear a weird noise, you quit. That's how it goes. Especially when I was a kid. If I heard a weird noise in a game, I was done. I was done with the game. That was no longer a game I was playing. My brother, he actually had me convinced for years that he saw Herobrine in this game. He was like, dude, I saw Herobrine in the game. And I'm like, no, you're not. You're full of it. And then he was like, yaha, I did. Yaha, I did. And I was like, okay, fine. So I believed him. And then, like, 3 years later, he was like, oh, yeah, I was just kidding. I was like, bro. You lied to me. Like, bruh. Anyway, that's just a funny memory I have. Check it. We're now up to 2 furnaces. This one's going to be for the glass. Take half. Can never have too many furnaces, you know? We'll get the glass going. Let's see. There's a beach back here. A cheap, cheap beach. There actually was one time. It's funny that you mention hearing funny noises. I didn't necessarily hear a funny noise in a game, but it was more like what I did in the game that got me to kind of stop playing for a while. I was playing the original Star Wars Battlefront on the original Xbox. And I didn't, at the time I was playing it, it didn't register with me that I was playing with a bunch of CPUs. So I was playing, and one of like the NPC characters dropped down a med kit pack for me. And 2 seconds later, I blew him up with what I think I was using a rocket launcher or something. But I thought it was hilarious, and I just blew him up. And then after I did that, I laughed about it because it was funny. And then I sat there, and I was like, that guy just gave me a support package, and I blew him up. I am a monster. And then I was sad about it. And then I remembered that, oh wait, it's a video game. And it's not online, so it's not like that was a person I was, like, playing with online. So then I was no longer sad about it. But that memory is kind of just always stuck with me. This was a really great spawn. I've got like access to everything. The fat Xbox 360 Slimmer. Honestly, the E is the most stable in terms of Red Ring of Death. I know it's possible to get, like, system crashes and errors. It's possible on every device. But I think the E out of all 3 360s is probably the least susceptible to, like a Red Ring of Death. I believe the original fat model I know for sure has an external hard drive you can mess with. But the E or the Slim, is there like an external hard drive? Like, can you swap that out for the E? Or for the Slim, excuse me, for the Slim. Because the E, I know you can't. Like, you can't, like, the hard drive's not on the outside. I have a Slim sitting right next to me in my room. I think all around, because of... Hang on, I'm gonna get up and look at it. I'm reporting now after getting up and looking at the Xbox 360 Slim that I have sitting in my room, that there is no external hard drive port to it. However, I don't know how much was internal. Let me check. 360 Slim internal hard drive space. Oh. Huh. Interesting. I think that's a tough one. I think between Slim and E is really what you're picking. I don't think you want to ever have to pick the, Oh! I didn't realize that my keyboard sounds came through. That is the, like, the speaking from Animal Crossing. Like, they go... That's how they talk in Animal Crossing. So I made that my, my text sound, my typing sound on my computer through Opera. Because I thought it was hilarious. Honestly, I think that... Yeah, it's the Animal Crossing that... Heyo, we got some glass. Wow. All right, it's already starting to look good. Dang it. Here it is. Okay. Hopefully my stone is almost done cooking. Yeah. Bum bum. I'd go with Xbox 360 Slim is probably the best. I picked Steven's suit because out of the defaults, this is the one that I used the most back in the day. Because he looks sharp. He looks clean and put together, and I like that. He looks very fancy, and I like being fancy, so... He do be looking sharp, though. Oh, alright, cool. We're almost done. Oh, dude, no. I don't want to miss it. Alright. This last stone batch is gonna be my like the last little bit of stone that I get out of here is probably gonna be the last that I'm gonna put down. And then I'm gonna call it because it's pretty much done. It's pretty much done. Dang it. Hang on, I am gonna steal one piece from in here. One piece. So I can make a new shovel. There we go. Although, am I really gonna need it? You know, who knows? I'm gonna just store it in my thing. You know, call me crazy, but I kind of want to put the door like this. I'm going to leave it like that for now. See how I feel about it later. All right. No! All right. Yeah, this batch wasn't going to be enough to finish the job. So hopefully the last 7 pieces are done smelting. Oh, 1 more piece. Or actually 2 more pieces. One more piece, come on. All right, cool. That's done. No, I'm not going to risk it. All right. 1, 2. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, man, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18. It's like 19, like 20 more pieces of cobblestone, and then it's done. But considering how long that last batch took to smelt, we'll just save it for the next stream. Anyway, that is going to do it for this evening's stream. I hope you guys had fun, had a good time. It's lagging pretty bad here. Yeah, this is what we did. We built a bridge, we built a little mine opening, and then we did this. So, yeah, in the next stream, we're probably going to finish the basement here, finish at least the main level of the house, and maybe, go mining? I don't know. Whatever is in the cards. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Obviously, subscribe, turn on notifications so that you don't miss next week's stream. Tuesday, 6 p.m. Pacific. Not Pacific, what? Central. And then, yeah. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, a legendary rest of your night, and, of course, as always, God bless, my friends. See you.